Restaurant Review with Sam and Darren.
Oh, tell me about Crafty Chameleon.
So Crafty Chameleon, have you been?
No.
Okay, so it's one of two lizard-named places in Lavington. I think Gecko is the other one.
I like Gecko.
Gecko has great food. We should talk about that too. But the pizza at Crafty Chameleon, I was visiting with the writer John Fox from the from the Nation, the Sunday Nation. He's the longest running columnist in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, hey, let's go to this place. I like this place a lot. He told me about the history of it, Crafty Chameleon. That's where the Rotary Club often meets, the Rotary Club of Lavington, or they did for a while at least. Okay. So it's kind of a cool spot, and it's called, I think the word craft is based on the craft beers that they have.
Oh, they have craft beers.
Yeah, because they have their own, they brew their own beer. Of course, we don't take beer.
Okay.
And I don't think there's any ciders, so there's not really any options for us except for wine.
And even with wine, you need to be careful.
Do you?
Yeah.
We can talk about that later.
Put
a pin
in another episode.
But that's interesting. So the place is cool, and we were very fortunate that the owner or the manager or whoever came over and talked to us, because it was with John, and he said, "Oh yeah, we have gluten-free options." And I was like, "No way!" He's like, "Yeah, we have a whole menu, and we also have like a movie night that we do." And so I came back again a second time with some buddies, and we had the food, and they have this flavor that I've never had on a pizza before.
Okay. It's
called like the pork. It's like the pork explosion or the pork celebration or extravaganza. I don't know what it is.
Pork explosion.
Pork explosion. I don't know. The word pork is in there, but it's a sauce and a flavor that I've never had, and I really like it. My Kenyan friends are like, so, but it's just a novel flavor.
Yeah.
But the pizza's really good, and it comes in hot.
Okay.
But they do have to check to see if it's in stock.
All right.
But the Crafty Chameleon is that there's indoor and outdoor.
Okay.
And there's probably only a quarter of the seats are soft. I care about. Yeah, I don't have a butt.
Nice.
So I really care about whether or not a seat is soft. Because if I'm going to hang out there with friends, like I don't want to sit on the bench.
You want to be comfortable.
Dude, totally. Like I just can't. Did they want me to leave? Like I'm just not comfortable anymore.
Dine and dash.
Yeah. So I have found that I'm kind of limited to where I can sit at Crafty Chameleon, but it's fine. The place is wonderful. Okay. And they have other things that we can have as well. They have chicken and stuff. They don't have paper menus, which I think is kind of annoying because like if you don't have bundles or if your phone's crapping out, it's
then
like, come on, I just want to see what the options are. That's always kind of frustrating to me when a place won't give you a paper menu.
Everyone's moved to QR codes.
Yeah, they moved to QR codes. Yeah. And so some of my buddies are just like, this is annoying. Can we just get a menu?
It's the same way we've been, we want people to bring back plates.
Bring back plates?
Yeah.
What?
Because you know how guys are always serving food in restaurants in all creative ways. Give you a board.
Yeah, it's on a banana leaf.
I wanted to ask, how was the service? Crafty Chameleon.
So the service is cool, but like, I don't know. I would say it's average. For an upscale place, I don't know if it's upscale. I don't know what scales are.
Yeah.
But it's nice, but
could be better.
There's some friendly people for sure, but then like they say, you can only pay, you can't pay with cash. So they bring me the bill after I like wait. It's like, we're clearly all done. Everyone's completely like, can we just find a person? And then they bring it, and then there's not a way to pay on the receipt. It's just a receipt. Like, but there's no till number on here.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
And do they not take M-Pesa?
So, but they want you to give your number into their machine. Oh. They type in your number and it sends you the prompt, which is fine. Okay. But then why did you even why did you take the time to bring me a bill if it's not even an option to pay? Yeah. And I can't pay cash. So it's like a third exchange where I have to be like, can I just go? But I think Crafty Chameleon is a place to go at any time, at lunchtime, dinner time, bring friends. Go alone. Mm-hmm. It's a fine place because it's indoor and outdoor. And even if it rains, it's cool because there's plenty. I've been there when it's rainy. I've been there when it's hot. I've been there. I've probably been there 5 times now.
All right. Mm-hmm.
It's never too loud, but there's still people around.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
I recommend Crafty Chameleon.
The Gluten Worriers Podcast is produced by Arro Digital. The show is executive produced by Eva and Sam Mugeni. Our editing is done by Voicebox Studios. Join us next Wednesday for another episode of The Gluten Warriors. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, AfriPods, and wherever you get your podcasts from.